Good morning. Several months ago when I started doing these videos, the intent of doing them was to try and give our congregation something to hold on to during the separation. And I made a vow to myself that I was going to keep my political views, even in an election year, I was going to keep my political views out of these videos. And I'm going to stick to that. I was listening to somebody online, actually I was reading what they wrote, and it's a man that I really respect. He's a lot older than me. Actually, he baptized me 50 some odd years ago. I really respect him. But he published who he was going to vote for in this election and why. I would love to sit down and debate with him or talk to him about that. So I'm not going to do it. One, he lives a long way away, but two, I found that those kind of discussions just really never work. I know for a fact that nobody is going to convince me to change who I'm going to vote for. And I would imagine no matter what I said to him, I wouldn't be able to change him on who he was going to vote for. Those kind of discussions get rather heated, friendly arguments or whatever we want to call it. I know Bible study groups that have had to make a pact that they were not going to talk about politics because it would ruin their time together. But what about when we have a discussion about religion? The two things that people argue about the most is politics and religion. So what happens when we try and share Christ with somebody and they won't listen or they want to argue with us? How do you handle that? I want to read to you a section from Matthew chapter 10. I'm going to begin in verse 5. And this discussion is basically covered in 3 of the 4 Gospels. So listen to what Jesus says. These 12 Jesus sent out with the following instructions. Do not go to the Gentiles or enter any town of the Samaritans. Go rather to the lost sheep of Israel. As you go, preach this message. The kingdom of heaven is near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. Do not take along any gold or silver or copper in your belts. Take no bag for the journey, or an extra tunic, or sandals, or a staff, for the worker is worth his keep. Whatever town or village you enter, search for some worthy person there, and stay at his house until you leave. As you enter the home, give it your greeting. If the home is deserving, let your peace rest on it. If it is not, let your peace return to you. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, shake the dust off your feet when you leave that home or town. I tell you the truth, it will be more bearable for Sodom and Gomorrah on the day of judgment than for that town. I'm sending you out like sheep among wolves. Therefore be shrewd as a snake and as innocent as doves. Be safe. Stay well out there.